There's a word that we have in the church called a saint. Now, what is a saint? Good person? I don't know. But I think there's one word that we will all probably agree on what a saint is. And that word is holy. I think we would all probably say, oh yeah, saints are holy people. We'd be right in that. They are. But, what is holiness? I mean, that's a different story. And because we're all different people, and we all have different gifts, and we all are in different stages of life, so holiness looks different for each and every one of us. So, according to the Congregation for the Cause of Saints, which are the group of people in the Vatican in Rome who make the decision on, yep, this person's a saint, or not yet for this person, or something like that. I don't know. I don't work in Rome. I work in Clear Lake. And this is the definition that the Congregation for the Cause of Saints has. And this is what they say holiness is. Holiness is fidelity to the mundane tasks of ordinary living for an extended period of time. Holiness is fidelity to the mundane tasks of ordinary living for an extended period of time. So in this is the church's definition. This is what the church says. You do this, you're holy. Great. That's what they say. So they don't say that the more you pray, the holier you are. Or if you can levitate or if you glow, that means you're holy. If you got wings or superpowers, or if you're a priest or religious or whatever. The church isn't saying that if you can do those things, or only if you're that, or only if you're this, that means you're holy. The church is saying that faithfulness and fidelity to what we do every single day for an extended period of time, that is holiness. That's a lot different than, what we might think when we think of that word holiness. Because we all want to be holy, or at least we all should. Just checking. And so when it comes to this period of time that we're talking about with holiness, that is something that you do day after day after day after day after day for a long, long, long time. It's something continual. Now in our gospel today, we hear something very, very interesting. Jesus says to Simon Peter, after Simon Peter catches this great number of fish, because Jesus is the one who did it with his magic powers that he has. And, Simon Peter falls at the knees of Jesus and he's like, "Depart from me, for I am a sinful man." And what does Jesus say? He's like, "From now on, you will no longer be catching fish, but you will be catching men." And now what he means by this, that word that he uses, catching, the word is actually, or that verb that he uses is zogrio, and that is used in the continuous tense. That's how the word is used. So it's when Jesus uses it, he's using it in a way that's not saying you're going to go do this one time, but when he says that you're going to be doing this constantly. You need to do this constantly, every single day, going out and catching people, bringing them in, teaching them the faith, teaching them all that I'm going to give you. That's what you're being called to. And it's interesting because we hear this word, zogrio, which is this continuous phrase, it's something habitual, something over a period of time, like being holy or being a saint. My brothers and sisters, Christ is calling us to a lot. He's asking a lot of us, it seems. He's asking us to live our lives with fidelity in the mundane tasks that we do each and every day, but all for the glory of God. And what was the final part? Oh, for an extended period of time. Sorry, forgot. For an extended period of time. Now, that is what holiness is, and that's what he's calling us to. He's calling us to go out into the world every single day, and he's calling us to do this continuously. If we can do that, we can be holy. And if we can be holy, then we can be a saint.